Okay, that took about 6 billion years, but I think it's working. So now we have the joyous job of trying to catch up with everybody. And we'll see what happens. Okay, is that right? Is that right? I have no idea which is the right stream for the chat, but we'll see. If you're watching on YouTube now, give us a wave, say hello. Let's try and catch up with the guys. They are probably about 5 minutes ahead now. You know, I might be better off just leaving and coming back, but we'll see. Let's go up to 12 kilometers now and see if we can slowly catch. Actually, no, let's do 13. See a message from John Scordia saying they're stopping, he's stopping. And Clive says, well done, John. So they're not completely off the map for me. But I've certainly probably got a good few minutes of catching to do. Matthias says YouTube is now working. Thank goodness for that. Tempting question. How far are you going today, Clive? Ha! Right, looks like we're going up the volcano com now. So, hopefully they're going up the mountain as well. Clive, are you going up the mountain? Are you going up the side of the volcano at the moment? Are you guys running up the volcano at the moment? Okay, I'm on my way. Okay, on my way. It's been very stop-start so far today. Hopefully we can get 9 miles of steady running in now. I've got everything working. Oh, there's Eddie Izzard, 1 minute ahead. 1.5 minutes ahead. Yeah. There's John Scordia. worries. Great to have you along, Gavin. So, not far away from them now. There they are, just up the hill there. Just passing Mike Ewing, dirt runner. And there's Gavin Clark, just finishing up. Okay, can you all promise me that nothing bad will happen for the rest of the run? Please. Well done, Leslie. Well done, Leslie. See you again soon. Louis says, hi Stephen, hope all is well. Just did 8 kilometres in 45 minutes. Training for the Alps Tour de France. Running. How long are you doing your film run 500s? Because my treadmill is coming early to late February. Well, I think I'll keep them going for the time being. So every Tuesday morning, every Thursday morning we do the Film My Run 500 metre climb. And we will do that again tomorrow morning, and we'll keep it going. I was going to just keep it going till the end of February, when we were supposed to go to Gran Canaria, but we're not going to Gran Canaria now because we've just had a message to say our hotel is going to be closed, and we are here in lockdown in the UK, so that's unlikely to change in the near future. So we are not going. Louis, we are on the volcano Calm at the moment, so climbing up the side of the volcano. The problem with not having a cap on is that all the sweat drips down the side of my face. So I'm going to have to get the cap, aren't I? But we're up at 7.4 kilometres now, so you know, the run is ticking by. And no doubt Clive is going to do another full marathon today. He said he's going to get to halfway and see how he feels. Well, no doubt he'll feel absolutely fine and carry on and do a full one. So that'll be 7 for Clive. But let's see. You never know. He might decide against it. Quite fancy doing another 100 miler on Zwift. There are now some new roads joining some cut-through roads which I've not run properly. So my claim to have run every inch of Watopia no longer stands because there are new roads that I haven't run. So I am quite interested in doing another 100, and this slow training like this is great training for a 100 miler, so I might consider in February or March doing another 100 if anyone wants to join me. Anyone want to do 100 miles with me? Clive? No? 100 miles on the treadmill, covering every inch of Watopia. And this time we'll do the epic com at the beginning maybe, and not the epic com, Alpe de Zwift at the beginning. Yes, I'd run all the way through the night. Yes, I'd start, so I would start at 8 p.m. Yes, start at 8 p.m, finish at 8 p.m. the next day. Something like that, or 6 p.m. 8 p.m. seemed nice because then it gets the night over with quickly. David, yes, with incline. So we would do the full. No, I would do. Yeah, no, I would do the full incline of the whole thing. So that should be around. It's around about 2,500 meters of ascent. Rachel, I'm thinking about it for some time in February or March. We'll see. Yes. Louis says also the Alps route I'm hoping to do in the summer is the Tour de Mont Blanc, where you would usually walk, but I'm going to run it. Louis, I've run the Mont Blanc course. Don't you worry about that. And I think it's a little bit more than 5,000 meters of elevation. Louis, it's closer to 10,000 meters of elevation, my friend. So it's pretty drastic. Neil Messenger's going to join after 2 o'clock, so in just about an hour's time. So I'm up to 8 kilometers now, so I've got 13 kilometers left to run. I'm just doing a half marathon today.
Right on.
Baxter, I think it's either Kevin or Kerry Baxter, I think. I don't know. I'm just going to jump off and get my cap. Okay, there we are. Well, it's certainly a beautiful place to go and run and walk, Louis, so enjoy yourself, enjoy that. So we're making our way up the side of the volcano. And if we're lucky, there'll be a good view at the top. If it's not too cloudy, I'm going to put the camera angles on, that might show us a bit more. Oh gosh, that's a weird view. So I think, are we in Latvia today, according to Eddie's flag? Is that a Latvian flag? Each of Eddie's marathons are in a virtual location. I know we're in a virtual world of Zwift, but they're also in a virtual location based on where Eddie ran last year. Ace, I'm going to finish in about 12.5 kilometers, so half marathon for me today, half marathon. So there's a nice view, look over the bay. Okay, David Bannister says, yeah, we're in Riga in Latvia today. So 11 months ago, in February, on February the 18th, Eddie Izzard will have run a real-life marathon in Riga in Latvia. And we're recreating Eddie's runs from last year, where she ran in one city in every major European country for 29 days, and then we're going to add on a couple more marathons at the end to make it 31 marathons. And we are now well over halfway through. I'm never quite sure about these close-ups. I think maybe they show me a bit too much detail. Show exactly what's going on my face. So a small group at the moment: me, Eddie Izzard, Clive Finnimore and Amanda Moore. And looks like one other as well. Who else is there? No, just 1, 2, 3, there's 4, no, 4 of us. But it is early on a Monday. Most people are at work. Hopefully some people will join at the halfway point and fill out the group a little bit more. Amanda Moore has hit her daily target. Well done, Amanda. Okay, Amanda, take care. Okay, Amanda, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right, so just me and Clive. Just me and you then, Clive. Race you to the top. Right, let's have a little listen to what Eddie's saying. See if Eddie's saying anything interesting.
Well, essentially, you have to lie about it your entire life. And so I lied about it up to a point, and then at 23, I said I'm going to stop lying because I don't think lies are good. Donald Trump obviously picked up lying at that point. Said I think it's fantastic. I'm going to lie forever. So that was Donald Trump. But I thought, as we hopefully most of humanity do, we've got to have actual facts as opposed to people who can just turn around and say whatever the truth is, I'm just going to spin it around and say something else. So it seemed a better idea.
I can't hear it very well.
And come out, but I don't think they ever sensed anything particularly, because I love football. I was in the first team for football for 2 years. I wanted to be in forces. I was a chief scout.
Has Eddie just been saying something?
And I fancy girls. So you can't really tell quite often with trans people unless they are already a young gay teenager.
Keeping it nice and tight.
Girl, and they want to transition the other way, then it might be a more noticeable.
It crashed, Sen. I don't know why it wasn't working, but it disappeared. I don't know why.
And like me, I've said, I'm essentially now saying I'm a lesbian, so that's less visible, less noticeable. You can't have a trans dar as opposed to a gay dar. It's a very difficult thing to have, or it's very difficult to make work. But,
I just want to talk, Eddie, about that moment that you decided this is going to be the first time I'm going to go out in a dress.
Oh, Eddie is talking to somebody who we can't see. Eddie's talking on just audio only. So normally there's video as well, but obviously Eddie is interviewing somebody or talking to somebody. Let's go back to us then. I'm actually hoping for a break soon because I'm dying for the toilet. Okay, so let's just recap. This is day number 18 of the Eddie Izzard 31 marathons in 31 days challenge, where Eddie does 31 marathons and then does a gig afterwards, a 1-hour stand-up show afterwards. If you want to donate to the number of charities that Eddie is raising money for, then go to eddyizzard.com, where you will find plenty of ways to donate. There, Eddie is hoping to raise £150,000 for those charities. Clive Finnemore also needs a wee. Rachel, we're on. I can't remember. Hang on, let me tell you. But we're climbing up the side of a volcano. So that's the volcano Com. So this route now is the volcano Com, but the actual full route is whole lot of lava. So I guess basically a whole lot of lava route is just round and round the volcano, up and down the volcano, through the middle of the volcano. So basically just repeating that lots of times, I would imagine. And we're now at 9 kilometres, just over 9 kilometres for the day so far. And I am approaching 6,000 kilometres on Zwift. 5,910 kilometres run on Zwift, not including today. Right, who's that joined us? Okay, Ferris, Emma, is it Emma Ferris, and Baron, and Singer. 3 people just joined us. Lovely stuff. Welcome. So let me just refresh my list of names. I think is it Emma Ferris or Emily Ferris? Neither of those. Elaine Ferris and Carl Barron and Daniel Singer. So Daniel, Elaine and Carl. Hello, Daniel, comma. Hello, Daniel, comma. Elaine, comma. And Carl. Oh, that's supposed to say hello, not oh. Rachel, no, I'm only doing a half today, so I'll be finishing in about 11 kilometres time. 11 and a half kilometres left for me to do. So I've nearly done 10, 9 and a half. No doubt Clive's going to do the whole thing. We're going to have some nice views now, look. As we approach the top. And we might get an overhead view of the caldera. That's a good view looking down. Look at that. And Carter, Darren, is it Dean Carter? I think. Yeah, it's Dean Carter. Hi, Dean. So, it was just me and Clive for a couple of minutes, but now we've got Daniel and Dean and Elaine and Carl have joined us. We have a very special select group today. Another good view, look, you can see right over there to the beach path. Look in the distance there. Hello, Dean. If you can use the different camera buttons, there are some great views here. Let me just go to 0. Look at that view. Awesome. Look at that. So there's the beach path in the distance there. Really good. And the caldera as well. Let's see if we can get a caldera view. There it is, look. Brilliant. So there's the overhead view of the inside of the volcano. That is so cool. And this is the top of the com now. So we're going to go round the top. Amazing. That's a good view as well, look at that. Awesome. David Bannister says, any particular training you would suggest for the 100 miles? I'm getting used to running with lots of fatigue in my legs presently. How many full marathons would you suggest doing in a month? In the month before the 100 miler? In the month before, only one, I would say. At the beginning, or like 3 weeks before. I think, really, David, it's about consistency over a period of time. So training for 100 miles really will take you many months. You know, you need to have many months of slow running, slow base training. A lot of months of that, really. If you know, unless you're already primed and ready. And some speed work, you've got to keep some speed work in there. But in general, you want lots of this stuff. Lots of very slow, low heart rate running. And endurance, lots of time on your feet. And not too much overexertion. So not too much in zone 3. And occasional, once or twice a week, get yourself into zone 4 or 5. So once or twice a week, do a hard run. Hard interval session or a fast 5k or something like that. Adam Koffler has just joined us. But the main thing is volume, number of miles per week. So it doesn't matter if you do, essentially long runs are not even that important. They are important, but more important is the number of miles you do a week and the number of hours you spend on your feet per week. So if you do, say for example, you did 5 days where every day you did a half marathon, every day you did 20k, then that's going to be as good, if not better, training than doing one marathon a week. Adam, welcome along. Full stop. Are you new? We've not seen you here before. New spelt with a K. Why would it spell that with a K? Surely the algorithm in the iPhone knows that is spelled without the K. Surely the iPhone is clever enough to work that out. From the grammar of the sentence. I don't know. Another good view there of down below. So we've just slowed up a bit. We are 10.5 kilometres into the run. There's a good view. Look at that. That's lovely. Oh, I was just about to try and take a picture of that. Right, I'm going to turn the camera angles off so I can get my own picture here. I need a photo. Adam needs to brush his hair because Adam is having an interview with Eddie Izzard today. Okay, let's put the camera angles back on again. I've got one picture, that'll do. Got a whole video, so... well, we're not sure, Adam, who's doing a full marathon. Not me for sure. I'm only doing a half. Yes, David. So David says, so I need to do more than one session a day, perhaps. I will have done 31 days of half marathons by then, and if I can stand the slow pace and frequent stops, perhaps a few eddy marathons, although they will probably be ideal training. Yes, I mean, they're about the pace, maybe a bit quicker than the pace that you will go. So let's say we want to do Dean, let's say you want to do the 100 miles in 24 hours, which is what we would plan for. Then this pace is actually too quick. The pace is 6.8 kilometers per hour, and but actually the pace we're going now is about the pace we would want to go, 7 kilometers an hour. Usually we go a bit quicker than this, don't we? But so this current pace, 7 kph, is about the right pace for a 24-hour 100 miler. If you're doing 31 days of half marathons, then you should be absolutely perfectly trained. Just maybe you want to just stick 1 or 2 quick efforts in, so you are going faster. Oh, we've got a wee stop, good. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet briefly, so bear with me. And we're moving. Very slowly, but we're moving. Come on, heart rate. Pick up again. And away we go. Oh no, still 12 seconds behind. I wanted some coffee, but we've pretty much run out of milk, so I've only got a little tiny bit. And I've just burnt my mouth. That was a bit hotter than I expected. Ow. Right, let's get a move on. So up to about 11 kilometres now. We're nearly there. Nearly 11 kilometres, which means 10k to go. And it is raining on the volcano. Alan Ashford has joined. Very dark, isn't it? So it makes a change for it being dark on Zwift and light here. Normally it's dark here and light on Zwift. At 124 ride-ons. Alan Ashford, thank you for the latest one.
Ride on!
Actually, I haven't dropped any ride-ons yet. Let me do that. Oh, we're slowing down. There we go. Ride-ons are plenty. I don't actually think I've given many ride. Look, I haven't given any ride-ons yet, so I've just dropped a few there. That's very remiss of me. I'm very sorry to everybody who I haven't actually given a ride-on to yet. So Adam Toffler is going to be interviewed by Eddie Izzard today at 4 p.m. So if you want to go and listen to that, please do. Adam is on Eddie at 4 p.m. at eddieizzard.com. Excuse me. Or on Eddie's Facebook page, Eddie's YouTube channel, or Eddie's Twitch channel, streaming on all those platforms. Eddie has just hit 11 kilometres. Right, Dean Carter is at 12%. I am happily at 0%. I shall leave my climbing for tomorrow morning. Climbing. Thierry Macklin has joined us. Hello, Thierry. Welcome aboard, Thierry. That's amazing how the iPhone managed to spell Thierry correctly. Thinking about 100 milers, do you know if the stride would last for 24 hours? Yes, it should do. It should last about 30 hours. Have you used yours in the past? I have used it on a 100 miler. The problem with the stride and 100 milers is you don't get correct information on the power center. Power center cannot handle runs over about 50 miles. It just messes them up totally. If you go and have a look at some of my 100-mile runs, well, you can't. I'd have to show you I'd have to give you the link, but Stride cannot handle, or rather the Stride Power Center cannot handle runs over around 50 miles. Everything is messed up. What you will get is a decent average power. But of course, on a 100-miler, really, power is not important, apart from maybe making you be careful up the hills. But on a treadmill, it's going to be of no use whatsoever, really. You're going to have stops at breaks. Your average power is going to be affected by, all your stopping, all your walking. The Stride isn't very good at measuring walking pace. It's built as a running machine, a running device, as Gus always tells us. So I don't think using your Stride for a 100 miler really isn't gonna. Of course, unless you're just thinking of for distance measurement. Live for distance measurement, it will work for 30 hours. Sorry, I should have realised that's what you were talking about in the first place. It will work for 30 hours for you on the treadmill, yes, is the simple answer that I should have given in the first place. Right, Eddie's going slow at the moment, just relaxing, chilling out. And so David has just now typed what I eventually realised. Sorry about that. About the same as usual. Full stop. We've had a few more stops in the last few minutes. Clive says everyone keeps vanishing and reappearing. No problems here, Clive. Clara Davies has just joined us. Hello, Clara. Hi, Clara. And I think we're running again. And now I've gone ahead, slow down again. There's that close-up again. Never quite sure about this close-up. Oh, I missed what Clara said. Clive has been thinking about it. Not me though, I'm finishing at half marathon distance. Oh yeah, Louis, I'll have to change that. Thank you for letting me know. Leo Loughran, howdy cowboy, hope you're well. I am, buddy. Yeah, we're just going dead slow again. I'm at 12 kilometres, so I've got 9k left to do. I'm going to finish at half marathon. Andrew Usher says, how far are you running? Yeah, half marathon today, Andrew. So just get that done. That'll be today's running finished. Unless I have a sudden urge to do Monday Run Club tonight. But I don't think I will. 20k for the day will be, or 21k will be perfectly adequate for me today. And then tomorrow we've got the Film My Run 500. And then we'll do 10k with Eddie. And then we'll do the Tour de Zwift in the evening. So 3 streams tomorrow. 3 separate runs. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. And then we'll do a marathon probably on Wednesday. So we'll do the full marathon on Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday for the full marathon. Eddie's sped up a little bit now. Right, let's see if my coffee's cooled down at all so I can have a little sip of it. Andrew Usher's going to jump in for the last 5k, or for 5k. Leo says you're definitely putting a shift in. Well, I've committed to it, haven't I now? So I may as well see it through. There's only 2 weeks to go. So I'll see it through to the end. Try and run almost every day. I didn't run with Eddie yesterday. Victoria did the run with Eddie yesterday. I went out with the kids and did 7k on the seafront with the kids. Oh, it's still a bit hot. Goran, hello. I'm just using the normal text chat on my phone. So use the Zwift Companion app. Just use the Zwift Companion app and press text and then press the little microphone so you can speak into it. Okay, let's catch up. I've fallen behind a bit. So we're doing a nice, easy, relaxed half marathon this morning. It's going to take us probably another hour and a half. Where are we? Hour and a quarter. Another hour and a quarter to do this 9k that I need to do. Gordon's on level 19 and he never knew about voice to text. Yeah, you can just, but with any app on your phone, any app that allows you to type on your phone, you can just do voice to text. So in the corner there'll be a little microphone and you just press that and it works in any app. Facebook, Notes, WhatsApp, anything. Alan Ashford started using voice to text yesterday. Brilliant. This is, by the way, all Eddie's idea. So Eddie Izzard told me to do this last week, and I haven't been keen on it. I've always preferred to type. But you get just as many incorrect words when you type as when you speak. So you may as well speak because it's quicker and you can get a lot more said. And as Adam says, it is brilliantly amusing. Louis, hello again. Oh no, sorry, he's saying hello to Stephen Smith. Hello, Stephen Smith. Oh, parcel delivery for Clara. Well, now you have to tell us what it is. Oh, next door, rubbish. I hate those parcels. Open it anyway, says Alan. Edging towards 13 kilometers done. I don't think my heart rate could be any lower. 95. Oh, 93. All right. Oh, it can be much lower. 92. Cane. Is that an Indian flag? A cane. Looks like an... Oh, is it Irish? It's not Ireland, is it? India or Ireland? No, I think it's India. Hang on. Let me refresh the page. Yeah. Aaron Kane from India. Or at least his flag is Indian. Aaron's 35 years old. Drop a ride on for him. And is a level 9 runner. Aaron's run 178 kilometers on Zwift. Welcome to the party, Aaron. Any questions you've got, by the way, if you're new here, you don't know what's going on, just pop a question in the chat. I am watching Facebook chat, YouTube chat and Twitch chat, so if you're on any of those channels watching, do ask a question by all means. We are walking at the moment, we're just taking it easy. Eddie is obviously having a little bit of an easier morning. It would be nice to do some running, but I understand Eddie is getting tired. It's Eddie's 18th marathon. That looks a bit rude, but it's not meant to be that rude. It's just meant to be, joshing. Dean Carter says, Stephen, are there any real drawbacks to not using an HRM? I have one, but lost the strap. Only if you want to monitor heart rate. The nice thing about Zwift is the lovely big heart rate display you have in the top left corner there, and it shows you all your heart rate zones. Blue, green, yellow, orange, red, or 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, it really shows you how hard you're working. And so it kind of makes sense to use that facility that's there. And so that's why I wear a heart rate strap. Now, for many years, I mean 3, 4, 5 years, I relied on wrist-based heart rate. I was quite happy with wrist-based heart rate. But I wasn't really paying massive attention to how accurate it was. And I still don't know whether it's to do with interference from other devices like my Stride FootPod, for example. But since I've tried to concentrate more on what my heart rate is doing, it's been evident that I do need to use a chest strap over my wrist-based heart rate. I still think you can get very good wrist-based heart rate from a watch, but you need to be in good conditions, in optimum conditions really, and not have any other devices interfering to get a decent heart rate track from your wrist. And even then, it's always going to be slightly delayed because of the distance from your wrist to your heart. The heart rate strap is actually on your chest, so it gets a reading immediately, whereas the blood has to travel down your arm to your wrist before it's picked up by your wrist. So there's always a tiny delay in heart rate from a wrist-based heart rate monitor to a chest-based. Even if the wrist-based heart rate is accurate, it's always going to be slightly delayed. Right, now the only time in running that we've had that we've been penalised for not having heart rate is for the Zwift Academy, the Run Academy that we just had. So you had to use a heart rate monitor, either wrist-based or chest, to be included in the draw for the prizes for the Run Academy. So that's the only time that you had to use a heart rate monitor in running. So far, all races, all workouts, there is no mandatory requirement to use a heart rate monitor. Does that answer your question rather long-windedly, Dean? The music's quite loud again, isn't it? Shall I turn the music down a bit? One of the main reasons I stopped using a heart rate strap years ago was because I used to get chafing from the heart rate strap on my chest, and it used to hurt and it was uncomfortable, and I didn't like it because it kind of distracted from my enjoyment of the run. Eddie stopped. Andrew Usher has joined us. I've deliberately typed Gleetings there. I can't remember where that's from. Gleetings. Who says Gleetings? It's from some comedy show somewhere. Is it the Goons? Could be the Goon Show. Right, 13.5 kilometres. So I have 7.5 kilometres to do. But we are going very easy now. Let's just see what Eddie's doing.
Our trauma-informed services help bridge the gap.
Okay, it's obviously a toilet break, so we'll just wait for Eddie to come back. I don't know if I could go and get any food. Could I go and get some food? Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to get myself something to eat.
Jack it up.
Okay, nice bit of shortbread. Eddie is moving, so let's go. Hopefully heart rate will come back any second now. That is nice. Right, come on heart rate. So I'm going to have to just make sure I get heart rate back. Interestingly, no Bluetooth dropouts today though. Come on. Come on heart rate. Oh, okay, so we don't want to have heart rate then. Is that what's going on? That's not the one. The one that you can see there, by the way, is not the one we want. I want the Bluetooth one. John Farrell, it is fake grass, yeah, AstroTurf. Yeah, we're not gardeners. I couldn't be bothered to mow the lawn so often, so we put fake grass down. And actually, it's been the best thing we've done because our kids use the garden a lot more than they used to. But in the summer months, it is so nice to use the garden now because it's not wet, it's not muddy, it's just really nice. Tina Beard is back from essential shopping. She's obviously been to buy some new earrings. Right, let's catch up with Eddie then.
Jack it up.
There they are, just disappearing around the corner. Oh no! Okay, so I just said we haven't had a Bluetooth dropout yet. And there we have a Bluetooth dropout. Absolutely classic. Absolutely classic. Okay, so we'll turn the treadmill off, turn it on again. Turn Bluetooth off, turn it on again. Right, that's off and on. Bluetooth settings. Bluetooth off. Bluetooth on. Close settings, go to the menu. Pair. Unpair all of these. And then try and repair them. So let's try and get heart rate back. Let's wait for that one. Let's go and get the My Run from here. And My Run from there. Let's unpair that again. Go back to here and wait for the heart rate monitor to pop up. So we want the Bluetooth heart rate, which is that one there. That's the one we want. Okay, back. And press start on the treadmill and see if we move. And there we are, we move. Okay, so that's all good. Let's try and catch up again. Yeah, Alan, it is going really well for me at the moment, yes. Alan, you weren't here this morning when it was going even better. Or not this morning, but earlier on. Well, to start with, I went the wrong way almost immediately. Full stop. Then none of my streams were working. Okay, 14 kilometers done. And we're going straight ahead. Volcano counterclockwise. Oh yeah, immediately I went wrong. And I was miles behind. Clara, how did I say I've got shortbread? I must have told people I've got shortbread. Clara knows I've got shortbread. Clara is clearly attentive. Yeah, when Eddie stopped for a loo break, I went in and got some I went in and got some shortbread. I think we have got mince pies. I just fancied some shortbread today. Right, volcano, counterclockwise, straight ahead. There we go. And talking of shortbread, which has been mildly warmed in the oven. Oh, that is lovely. It is, yeah, Andrew, it is slow today. Yeah. It is a bit slow. Tina Beard has chocolate buttons. Apparently, Tina Beard has chocolate buttons. Cubitus, hello buddy.
Nice.
So Cubitus over on Twitch, hello, says hi. It's a very slow one today. We are doing a lot of walking today, so we'll just have to cope with it and allow Eddie to do what she wants to do. Andrew's got a busy day, so he might have to run ahead a little bit and get 5k in. Yeah, it's tough when it's this slow, isn't it? It's tough. Dropping a few ride-ons. Ian has joined us. Welcome along, Ian. Welcome along, Ian. Welcome. Welcome. Sometimes it's quicker to type, I think. But there we are. I have to keep remembering to press the button. There's a difference between, so this iPod that I'm using and my phone. My phone, I can have it on voice control, and I can just press in the text box and immediately talk. Whereas on the iPod, I have to press on the text box and then press the microphone, and I'm always forgetting to press the microphone. Voice control on the iPhone is amazing. You can just say, turn on Zwift, and it'll open up the Zwift app. Open up Companion app, and it'll open up the Companion app. Find the BBC website, and it opens that up. It's amazing, really good. But you have to learn all the voice commands, of course, which can be tricky. I mean, and that's different to Siri, by the way. Voice control is different to Siri. So voice control would be much more specific interaction with your phone. Clara Davis says we have a wet few days ahead. Right, so if you've got a wet few days ahead, get yourself in the pain cave and get on the treadmill and do some running with Eddie Izzard, or just on Zwift in general. Let's have a look at Eddie's stream.
To seek my fortune, and I drove a lorry and all that sort of carry on.
Oh, it's the guy from
in the PR magazine, as it was then. Sort of a
Countdown, isn't it?
Very lucky.
And Alan Sugar's sidekick.
Really lovely.
Can't remember his name.
And then I was a director, and eventually we came to an arrangement. I was only about 35, I suppose. And he said, "Do you want to buy it?" And we came to anyway, I bought it, and I was jolly lucky. And that was that, really. And I then sold it.
Well,
When I was 55, I thought, this is no job for an old man.
Take care, Dean. See you again soon. Amy Green has joined. Amy Green, welcome to the madness. Ian reckons that Dean's going because Ian's arrived. Jojo Berry says, "You are my hero." Oh, bless. Not me, surely. Hi again, Amy. Welcome back, says Adam. We are going slow. We are walking at the moment. Dean reckons he's got to save his energy for my punishing 500 climb tomorrow. Yes, come on, make an effort, you guys. We'll stop. 500 meters of climb. Climb at 12% incline. Jojo Berry, I am giving you a shout out. You don't you don't have to give all these compliments to me. It's very kind of you, but thank you very much though, Jojo. It's very kind. Come and join us, run with us. Come and run with us sometime. Although at the moment we're just going very, very slowly because we're following Eddie. We have to stick to Eddie's pace, and Eddie is going slowly, so we have to go slowly to stay with Eddie. The job is to support Eddie, so we go whatever speed Eddie goes. That's just the way it is. Exactly. But we do go very, very slowly. $15 kilometers done now, 6 to go for me. So I am definitely going to stop at 21k today. That's my work for the day done, and we'll be back again tomorrow for another little run with Eddie. Left. I think. Yeah, left. So we're going left. Why have I gone the wrong way? Unbelievable! Unbelievable. I was keeping an eye on it as well. Right. Unbelievable. So we're going right. We'll catch them up in a second. Nice to get some running done, to be honest. Jojo, what's your longest run? Longest ever run, 112 miles. Yeah, 112 miles was my longest run. Do it deliberately for your entertainment. For those of you that don't know, it's all to do with my automated camera rules, which send me the wrong way when the directions pop up. left and right buttons are used for my camera angles, but also for choosing direction. So I constantly have to keep watch. Right, through the middle of the volcano again. We're still walking. I think Eddie's having some trouble. But we are on Marathon 18. All I hear is excuses. Nearly 10 miles done. Time for some more shortbread then. Chocolate chip shortbread. Yes, Monica. Don't go on about it. Neil Messenger is running. Hello, Neil. Welcome along, Neil. Neil. Right, I've just put chocolate on my iPod screen. I'm going to wipe the chocolate off now. Chocolate all over my iPod screen. For goodness sake, now everyone's talking about it. Look, it is the second time I've done it today as well, Rachel. I went off course right at the beginning, and it took me a lot longer to catch up. I realise, by the way, this is not riveting running, by the way. But what can you do? I'm not going to run away. We're here to support Eddie, and I apologise that it's not the most riveting stream. I'm not breaking a sweat really. Heart rate is very low. We're just walking along, eating shortbread and drinking coffee, and you know, it doesn't feel like we're doing much hard work, but we have to accept that Eddie is on marathon number 18 now, and it may well be that it is hurting. And we know Eddie has a little bit of an injury on her foot, so that might be playing up as well. Adam Tango Holland says well done. Thank you, Adam. Kathy thinks she should tether us to the snack cart. You tell my camera angles that. It's true, and yesterday there was one point where you all went the wrong way and I went the right way. Kim Salt is riveted watching a middle-aged man walking on a treadmill in his shed whilst supporting Eddie Izzard. Oh dear. Well, there we are. It's great to have you guys on board. You actually, do you know what? You do keep me going. Kim and Tina, Kathy, Rachel, Monica, Jojo, thank you, Buenaventura, Thierry, everyone who comments and chats on the stream with me. You do keep me going. Through the green goo? What green goo is that? Yellow, you mean the lava? That's yellow, isn't it? What green goo are we talking about now? Kim, I am sure your life is far more riveting than me standing on a treadmill. Well, yeah, Victoria. Okay, Victoria went the right way. Fair enough. All right, but it was me that. Yeah. Oh, God, I can't win, can I? I cannot win. Right, where are we up to? 16.3, 10 miles done, and 5k to go, basically. A park run to go for me. And a park run to go for me. Oh, you went through green goo, did you? When you went off course? I see. Clara's got 5 minutes left. I think we might be walking. I think you guys might be walking the rest of this marathon. I don't see Eddie running any minute, any time soon. Adam Holland is on the bike, just cycling past us there. There he is. I fear there may be quite a bit of walking today. Rachel, well, right, Rachel needs to go to Tesco. So is this for essential shopping? Not like Tina, who's just been out to buy earrings. Go and do some essential milk and bread shopping. That's all you need is some milk, some bread, and maybe some butter for your toast. That's it. And then come straight back. You can watch me on your iPhone as you walk around the shops. How about that? Oh dear. Right. So yeah, we are still. What it's going to take a little while, isn't it, to get this marathon done today? Right, Andrew Usher has finished his 5k, so he's come back. Well done, Andrew. Tina Beard says, go Rachel, they'll be walking when you get back. Yeah, we will still be here when you get back, I promise you that. Actually, I might not, but it depends how long you're going to be at Tesco. I might not still be here, but they may well still be walking. Ah, now we've lost him. Where is Eddie? Let's stop. Eddie's gone for some reason. Eddie's having a pit stop. Okay, so we just wait a minute and we'll see what happens. It may be that Eddie needs the loo, or it may be that Eddie is having some foot problems.
Shockingly, over 2 million tonnes of food a year is wasted within...
Deering is currently cycling to the radio tower on Tour de Zwift Stage 3. That was nice for you. A good 17% grade incline there for a little while. He says it's horrible. Runners shouldn't cycle. Well, I could have told you that, Paul. I could have told you that. I am just going to turn the music down a little bit. Is that all right? Okay, so where are we up to? Well, the tomato plant out there is now dead. We need to get rid of all that dead tomato wood out there. We need to go through the garden and pick up all the dead leaves from autumn that are still littering the grass. The children's trampoline definitely needs either chucking in the bin or major repair, because all the sides are falling down now. But the kids, I think, the kids are getting too old now for the trampoline. They well, maybe not too old, but they don't use it as much as they used to. Even in the summer, they weren't on it that much. Apparently, Eddie is suffering with her thigh. Struggling with left thigh, says Adam. So that's what's going on. So yeah, I don't know what's happening, but it does seem to be the left leg that is causing Eddie problems, and that's the same for what's been going on the last few days, really. In fact, actually, since the beginning, I remember on some of the very first days, Eddie was leaning over to the left, and it was the left side that wasn't very strong, it seemed. And now, 18 marathons in, we've got Eddie with I can't remember the name of it, but the injury on the front of the ankle, which I've had before, where the sheath around the tendon gets inflamed and causes a lot of pain. And then cubitus, that's no problem, no worries at all. And then also now Eddie has pain in the hip, which is probably from, yeah, Marcus says, it seems to have been left-sided problems from the beginning. Yeah, I absolutely. Yeah, so what's going on with the hip now is probably to do with form, to do with the way Eddie holds herself when running. It's just not helping the left side of the body. So let's hope there are 13 more marathons left in Eddie's legs. So we'll just hang on here again now. I have just over 4 kilometres left to do. 4.5k left for me. Let's hope Eddie has 13 more marathons in those legs. Yeah, it has. It's been since day one, hasn't it? That kind of left-sided lean. Oh, that coffee is just the right temperature now. Alan says it's amazing she's even walking, to be fair. Well, this is true. 18 marathons in, you can't complain, really. Adam says, I'm not in my 20s anymore. Well, no, neither is Eddie. Live gardening during pit stops. Well, that is an interesting thought. We could have a camera out there. We could cut to the camera outside where Victoria does gardening tips. Or we could cut to the kitchen and she does cooking tips in the stops. That would work, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. I know that Eddie has been feeling the pressure of us running with her. So Eddie says that she doesn't want to let people down. That's not only people donating money, but people running on Zwift at the same time. Because to be fair to us, we are all giving up our time, and it's a lot of times. It's, you know, if you're doing the whole marathon, it's 6 hours of your day you're dedicating to help support Eddie. So we are giving a bit of time here. And Eddie is feeling that pressure of not wanting to disappoint us, or hold us back, or feel like we're kind of wasting our time or anything. So I understand that. I get that. Okay, Eddie is moving again. So we're going 10 minutes per kilometre. Rachel says you could just U-turn it up and down. Well, that's what Marcus Holmes does, because Marcus does like to run. So he's basically going, kind of staying with us, but going forward, turning around, looping, coming back down, and turning round again. I'm far too lazy. So as long as I get my miles in, I don't really care how long it takes, and I don't really care what pace I'm doing. Well, thing is, I'm not really training for anything now, am I? So Marcus says I've worn out the U-turn button on my app. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think a few of us have had to press that U-turn button a few times as well, actually, from going the wrong way. Marcus, you are far too dedicated to actually running. Right, Eddie's going a little bit quicker. Not quite running yet, though. I'm nearly at 17k, so I've got 4k left to do. Paul Deering says new audience space. Yeah, if we did cooking or gardening in the pit stop breaks, we could develop a new audience. Or I could cut to my son upstairs, who could show you how he builds Minecraft or Roblox games. Alan Ashford says, after watching Steve and I avoid touching any buttons. Right, you can see that if you are watching the stream, you can see how my thing automatically changes. So I have to keep my finger on I have to keep my keyboard in my hand, and then watch the screen now, and make sure that the camera angles don't automatically change the direction I'm going in. And usually I manage to do that okay, but sometimes right at the very last second the button will press, and just before I have a chance to correct it, it will go off. So this is what I'm keeping my eye on now, and it's taking its time because we are going very slowly. Monica's going to hop on Zwift in a few minutes. And Michelle, apparently. Oh, Michelle Young has joined us. Hello, Michelle. And Bamford is there as well. Is it Simon Bamford? S. Bamford. Let me just refresh the list of names. Still watching. Look, see, I get sidetracked with other things that I do, and then I miss things. Sarah Bamford, not Simon at all, it's a completely different sex. Sarah and Michelle have joined us. Welcome along, Sarah and Michelle. Right, and you can see it's changed, so I need to change it back. And there we go. So I think we're all right. Fingers crossed. Right, Eddie is slowly jogging now, so we are back up to running a little bit. Rachel says you should share his Minecraft and Roblox. Well, I don't know if I'll try and see what I can find out. I don't really know any of his details. I mean, I should do, shouldn't I? Because I'm a parent, but exposing my lack of knowledge of my children's online activities. I can't remember what his username is. I think it's Red Blood Fox or something like that. Only because I was actively explaining on my stream what I have to do to go the right way. DNK Soon says, hey, you're crazy auto mod 8, my question. Oh no, what's your question? Ask your question again, DNK. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, probably. My son has recently, well, I say recently, in the past few months, since the start of the first lockdown, really got into designing his own games on, particularly on Roblox. And not so much on Minecraft anymore, but definitely on Roblox. He designs his own games. He's kind of got into coding a little bit. So he's made a game called Titanic, where the Titanic sinks and it hits an iceberg and sinks. I'm not entirely sure what the point of the game is, but it's very good. Right, 17.5 kilometers now. And we are at 2:40 in the afternoon. So normally we'd be at halfway by about 3 p.m. DNK Soon says, do you have any go-to stretches or strength work you do for preventing knee or general injuries? No. I very rarely stretch. Sometimes I stretch afterwards, but hardly ever. I certainly don't, unless I'm doing a fast race, I don't stretch beforehand at all. So something slow like this, there's no way I would stretch at all. If I wanted to do a 5k PB or a 10k PB, I would probably do some dynamic stretching. So have you heard of the difference between static stretching and dynamic stretching? If not, I advise you to go and search that up on YouTube or Google. Dynamic stretching is the way to go. Try not to do those static stretches. All those classic stretches that you see people doing, they're all static stretches, and you shouldn't do them really before you run. And you should do, if you do any stretching at all, do dynamic stretching. Now, strength work, I totally agree that strength work actually is a really good thing to do. A little bit of weight training, some core work, so to strengthen your core muscles. And I don't do enough of that, so this is a case of kind of do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, go and do some weight training, do some strength core work, circuits, do circuit training, those kind of things, planking, star jumps, squats, all those kind of things are really good for strengthening your core muscles, and that will help you to keep good form. Have strong buttocks, strong lower back muscles, which will prevent injuries in the lower legs and the knees. So all that stuff is good to do. I don't do enough of it. Basically, I just run. I run, and I do a lot of running. And I think it's different if you're going to be a triathlete or if you're going to do other sports. But if all you do is run, then all you need to do is run a lot of the time. If you're going to do swimming or triathlon or cycling or any other sports, then yeah, you need to kind of have whole body strength in different areas. What was that Clive Finnemore said? Core strength building in the garden stream in the summertime. We should do that, shouldn't we? The thing is, I'm not very. I wouldn't say that I'm the person to go to for that kind of advice. I mean, I could do those kind of things, I reckon. Actually, we could set up a stream thing in the garden, couldn't we? That'd be good. But we wouldn't be on Zwift. You know, I get this channel gets supported by Zwift for being on Zwift. I'm not sure would they still financially support me if my streams were not on Zwift. I don't know. Right, we're walking again, but at least we're up to nearly 18k now, so 3 kilometers left. I don't really feel like I've run. It may be that maybe I should do Monday Run Club tonight. My wife will probably talk me out of it. Half an idea to do Monday Run Club tonight, because I haven't really done anything today. It's just mostly been walking, hasn't it, to be fair? So I really should probably do some work tonight. George Oxley, hello. Says keep it going. Well, you know, it's fairly easy to keep this going. This is just walking, so we've been doing quite a lot of it now. Kim Salt is here. Hello, Kim. Welcome along, Kim. Dropped my shortbread on the floor. Luckily it's in a bag. Right, Tina Beat says yes, I should do Monday Run Club tonight. I know. Marcus says mentally it has to be tough for Eddie at this stage. Just halfway through all the marathons. Yeah, I mean we are only just halfway through, so I guess it is a case of I've done all this and I'm really tired, but I've still got all that to do again, essentially. And I know that's how you feel when you reach 50 miles in a 100 miler or 50k in a 100k race. You think, I'm so tired, absolutely shattered. I've done all those miles, yet I've still got to do all that again. So I guess that is tough. Sarah Bamford says, I have little legs and this is halfway between a walk and a jog. Oh no. Yeah, that is even worse, isn't it? When you're not really sure if you're jogging or walking. Yeah, this could be a very slow jog if you've got short legs, couldn't it? A very short stride. You are kind of half jogging, aren't you? Right, Tina B says, I will if you will. Maybe if I do Group B or something. Okay. I just feel like I haven't done anything, do you know what I mean? I'm like 18 kilometres in, but I feel like I've not done any work at all. At least if you're running at like 8 kilometres now, even if you're running slowly, you feel like you're doing something. But this pace, I just feel like I'm not I'm thinking like this is the pace I would walk into town, do you know what I mean? And I'm not blaming Eddie for this. This is not Eddie's fault. Eddie is suffering. Eddie's done 18 marathons. I've done 3 marathons while Eddie's done 18. So, you know, I can't complain at that. I'm not complaining at that. But for my own training needs, I need to do some more running, really. Alan Ashford says, I tried power walking for a bit, but it feels all types of wrong. Yeah, I've not really got into power walking. It just because the people who do it professionally just look so weird. Tina, I'm not going to commit to it, okay? there's a possibility I will do Monday Run Club tonight, but I'm just going to see how it all goes. Right, Marcus is saying oh no, here we go now. Look, Marcus is saying if Stephen does Group B, I will as well. Okay, right, fine. Group B, Monday Run Club tonight. 80% certain, 80% chance. Now, where's everyone gone now? Have we slowed again? Peer pressure, Kim. Yeah, that's exactly what it's bullying, isn't it? It's bullying, is what it is. Yeah, we've slowed down to a little bit of a walk again. Thanks, Ian. They're all mean. Right, 18 kilometres done now, 18 and a half for me. So Eddie's approaching halfway, 3 kilometres for Eddie. It just feels like I haven't done any running today, and yet I'm at 18 kilometres. Right, keeping an eye on the volcano route. So we're going up the volcano again now. Volcano Com. So this is the climb up the volcano. Okay, Tina has booked up for Group B of Monday Run Club tonight. Okay. Right, just keep an eye on this so it doesn't go off to the right. Oh, really? It's straight on. I'm pretty sure it's straight on. Let me just double check this. Yeah, don't go right. Keep going straight on. Yeah, straight on, Alan. Yes, everyone, it's straight on. Somebody's going right. Oh no, they've changed now. Right, nobody's going right now. Okay. Oh no, somebody is going right. Who's that going right? Oh dear. It's not me though. Right, somebody's gone off, so they need to turn around and come back. Let's have a little jog to catch up to the back of the group, look. So we've done this once already today. We have climbed up the mountain, the side of the volcano already. Yes, Adam, Eddie is keeping me on my toes. Has anybody not been up the volcano before? Because it is a lovely climb. do some nice shots. Michelle Young hasn't been to the top yet. Oh, Neil's gone the wrong way. Tina Beard hasn't been up to the top yet. There are some really good views across the bay to the run path. Really good views from the top across to the run path and the beach area with the statues in the background. Right, Adam has put his incline up to 5%. I'm at 19 kilometres now, so 2k left for me. $196 ride-ons. Thank you very much, everybody. That's really kind to get 196 ride-ons for basically walking for most of the time. I'll drop some ride-ons in return. Sarah Bamford says, anyone else finding this walking is giving them too much time to eat at the same time? I have Jaffa cakes. Hey, I think this group is all about eating. It's all about eating, Sarah. And Jaffa cakes are where it is at. Oh, stopping. Okay. Thanks, Alan. Okay. What are we up to? What's going on? Let's see. Let's just have a look at Eddie's stream. Okay, so pit stop. So I'd be surprised if it's a toilet break, though. She must be getting some work done or something. Clive Finnemore says he's burnt about 10 calories and eaten 2,000. Yeah, I know exactly what you're on about. Wow, Ian has his first team time trial tonight. What is that, cycling, Ian? Is that cycling, Ian? Question mark. Right, Eddie's moving again.
Am I back live, Ian?
You are live.
Yeah, okay. So I think we might be doing a radio interview in the UK and then talking to Rosemary, so just bear in mind. So Rosemary, if you're there, just...
It sounds like Eddie's doing a radio interview. Hello, Mummy. Okay. Yeah, need help. I'm finishing in 2 kilometres. It's basically walking all the way at the moment. Yeah, we've been walking for 10k, pretty much. We haven't heard anything. It just, I think Adam said that she has a left hip issue, but I can see Eddie is running now, but not terribly quickly. I'll catch up. Yeah, so I'm nearly done, but I'm thinking of doing Monday Run Club tonight because I've just no running. Oh yeah, you've got yeah. Victoria's just reminded me she's got to run today as well, so I might not run tonight. We'll have to see. I'm still undecided about Monday Run Club tonight, because maybe I can run a bit more solidly during the rest of the week. So maybe we'll just leave it today, and then during the rest of the week I'll make sure I get some decent running in, as well as the Eddie Izzard efforts. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I'm sure I'll manage to get some running in before the end of the week. It'll be fine. So 19 and a half now. So 1.5k left to do, or about a mile left to go now. But do get your cameras out for the top of the hill here, because it is really lovely views over the bay, the run path and the fairground in the distance, and the statues. It looks really good when you get to the top here. I hope I'm not overselling it and you're going to be disappointed, but if you've not been up here, it is really nice. And then sometimes you can see right into the caldera of the volcano as well. We got that view this morning. I was lucky with my camera angles, and we got a helicopter view at the top, and it showed right down into the volcano, so that was good as well. So yeah, some good views. Right, I think Eddie has got a radio interview to do at some point. Over 200 ride-ons. Thank you very much, guys.
Nice.
No!
Oh,
Thank you.
that's it. Press the wrong button. I think I'm going to get rid of this sound effect.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
I did have it originally, ironically, but he's no longer funny, is he? He's no longer funny, so I think I'll get rid of that and replace it with something more worthy. So it's still just walking at the moment, but we are gradually getting closer to the halfway mark now. We've been going for 3 hours. Neil has caught us back up. Good catch, Neil. Samuels has joined us. Is it Mark Samuels? Let me have a look at the names. Just try and refresh here. Yeah, Mark Samuels has joined us. Hello, Mark. Welcome along. Hello, Mark. Welcome along.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
And thanks for the ride on, Mark. Well, yeah, Tina says he was never funny, man's a lunatic. Well, the thing is, he he was amusing in terms of you could take the mick out of him and it was funny, but he isn't funny. And we've lost a viewer. The Grinch Dwarf is off. Is obviously a Trump supporter. Yeah, no, not for me. See you later. you can go goodbye. We're not having any support for Trump here. No, bad news. But it's just not funny anymore, is it? If it ever was funny, it isn't anymore. Okay, approaching 20 kilometers. So just over a kilometre left to go. It's starting to rain at the top of the volcano. I hope it doesn't put the volcano out. So annoyingly, are the views going to be spoiled by the rain? That's the annoying thing. At least we're all keeping together, and there are no left or right turns up the top of the volcano, so I don't have to worry about going wrong. 205 ride-ons. Oh, thank you so much.
Right on.
Ellen, thank you very much indeed. 20k up for me now, so 1 kilometre. 1.1 kilometres, and we will be at halfway in Eddie's marathon, and I will be off. I'm going to go get something to eat, and Buenaventura says thanks for the jog walk stop session. Oh dear, yeah, it has been a bit tough, hasn't it? But never mind, that's all right. We'll give Eddie a lot of leeway here, because it's a tough job, and I wouldn't want to be doing it. Buenaventura says, "See you later in Monday Run Club." You might. I am not promising anything that I'm going to be at Monday Run Club. I'm definitely going to get some running in this week, some good running in this week. But whether I do Monday Run Club tonight, I don't know. Maybe not. I'll talk to my wife about it and we'll see. Eight minutes past 3 in the afternoon here in the UK. We've done 2 hours 45 of moving time. But we've been stood on the treadmills for over 3 hours now. Adam is going to finish at 10k, so Adam's nearly done. Good luck with the interview tonight. Later on, Adam. Adam's being interviewed in about an hour, just under an hour. Good luck with your interview later, Adam. Could all hide in the caldera top. Adam says, thanks Marcus, you set the bar high. Yeah, Marcus, very good interview yesterday, very enjoyable, very interesting to learn about Marcus's work. So it was a good interview on two level, like Zwift level, because obviously Marcus being the person who's done the most miles on Zwift, but also listening to Marcus talking about world leaders and how they interact was very interesting. And you spoke well, Marcus. Eddie Izzard's stream in the bottom right corner of my stream there. Eddie, you can see, is still walking and is interviewing, chatting to somebody. Marcus is off as well, I think, by the looks of it. So Marcus is going, Adam is going. Andrew Usher is still here. I'm still here for another 500 metres or so, but not much. So we'll just have to see who remains. Clive is still around, I think. Just slow down a bit because I think I've got a bit ahead of Eddie. Right, Marcus is going to be doing MRC Group B tonight. I'm still undecided about MRC tonight. It would be good. It would be good to do some running, but there we are. Where is Eddie? Yeah, I'm way ahead of Eddie, so I need to slow down a bit. No coffee left. I'm all out of coffee. I've got 600 metres to go without coffee. What am I going to do? Clive Finnemore and Eddie have now hit 20 kilometres. Well done to them. We are not far off halfway. Chris Tye, Sussex Geezer, is about to come and join the party. Thierry Macklin has finished. See you tomorrow, Thierry. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Cubitus, nothing spectacular has happened. We are just still walking. It looks like Eddie is suffering with a pain in the hip today and is having trouble running. Kim Salt is off to work. Andrew is going. So I think there's a few people leaving now. Clive Finnemore is still there, hanging in there with Eddie. I am definitely going as well in about 400 metres time. So hopefully Eddie will be all right to continue. But I had only ever planned to do a half marathon today, so that's what I'm doing. Adam Holland is still cycling around. Doing loops around us. Yeah, I hope so too, Cubitus. But Eddie is certainly going to have to put on a bit more speed because she is not going to finish in time for the stand-up show at 7 o'clock. The way things are going, Eddie's got to start running soon, or time is going to run out tonight. Tina Beard is going to do 5k at around 4:30, so in about an hour and 15 minutes Tina Beard's going to join, so that's good. Yeah, it can't be easy, Cubitus, it can't be easy. Right, there's Chris. Chris Ty has just appeared on the scene. And looks like we are going to get some nice views though up here. The rain has stopped, but I am off in a second. Jason Mitchell says, I'm sure they have contingency plans just in case it's a late one. Eddie won't quit. No, this is true. Eddie won't quit, actually. Eddie will just walk it out. And maybe they shift the shows by an hour or even 2 hours. Or maybe they start earlier on some days. Who knows? But yeah, I think you're right. I don't think Eddie will quit unless Eddie's told to quit. Right, Eddie's just started to break into a jog briefly there. Okay, my time is up. Or should I? I'll stay till everyone's done a half marathon. So I'll stay till Clive and Eddie have done a half marathon. So 500 metres before Clive and Eddie hit half marathon distance. I've just hit half marathon distance now. And slowing back down again to a walk. Alan Ashford has done 10k. Well done, Alan. See you tomorrow. Okay, closing in. 20.8 kilometres for Eddie and Clive, or just about 20.8. Another little jog for Eddie. So I will listen to the stream this afternoon. Try and figure out what's going on and what plans they have. If Eddie is late for the stand-up show, because this is going to take some time now, this one. Slowing down. Slowing right down to a stop, I think. Right, okay, so that may as well be me finished then. I may as well call it a day there. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day there, guys.
Hello, hello? Hello, hello. Eddie, you say crystal clear. Say again? Eddie, when I put you through that pool, is that okay? Yeah, but you're coming through incredibly quietly, so that's all I'm saying. Okay, lovely. Once you get through the studio, Eddie, it'll be much nicer.
I think they're doing an interview, aren't they? Sounds like Eddie is doing a radio interview.
Just about.
See you all in the morning for a 500-metre climb. Oh, I better take that off because that's going to be copyrighted music, isn't it? On my stream, if we're not careful.
Okay.
I don't know what channel Eddie is doing this interview on. Do you want to stay and listen to the interview? Eddie's moving again now. Slowly. I think if you want to listen to the interview, maybe go and listen to it on Eddie's stream. I'm going to go. So see you all tomorrow morning for the Film My Run 500 climb. If I don't see you tonight at Monday Run Club, I probably won't do Monday Run Club, but we'll see. I'm still not 100% decided. Okay, that is it from me. Half marathon done. Thank you very much for your company. I know it's been a bit of a grind. Eddie's struggling. But we're here to support Eddie, and that's what we'll continue to do. So we'll be back tomorrow with another run with Eddie as well, sometime in the afternoon. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.